Have you ever stopped to think how a simple laugh could become the sound of an entire revolution? Well, in One Piece, Luffy's Gear 5, Awakening Wasanti, just a power-up. It was the moment a man's laughter echoed like the thunder of war, a scene that mixed irony, hope, and destiny, showing that laughter can be more dangerous than any sword. Since childhood, Luffy always had that carefree smile, the grin that disarmed even the worst enemy. But throughout the journey, we saw that smile become something much bigger. He didn't laugh because he was foolish or reckless. He laughed because he truly believed the world could be different. And when Gear 5 awakened, that laugh became the spark that set everything ablaze. The awakening of Gear 5 felt like the story itself had leaped forward. Luffy wasn't just breaking physical limits. He was shattering the chains of the narrative itself. The war in Wano was already intense, but suddenly, that playful laughter became the sound that split despair from hope. While Kaido stood for dominance and brute force, Luffy embodied the opposite. The unbreakable lightness, the undefeated joy. And the wildest part is that Gear 5 isn't just some overpowered ability. It's chaotic, unpredictable, even comical at times, but that's the trick. Luffy turned absurdity into weapon, laughter into ammo, hope into revolution. Each strike was like a joke against fate. Every attack a mocking laugh on oppression's face. It was as if, in that instant, Luffy's laughter shouted to the entire world, "You can try to crush us, but you'll never extinguish the flame of freedom." And that's what made the fight with Kaido much more than a battle. It was the start of a war where joy itself became the flag of resistance. And speaking of making the impossible possible, let me pause here. Have you ever thought about monitoring your BBQ, oven, or even smoker's temperature right on your phone? Zero stress. That's exactly what the ThermoPro TP208's digital thermometer with app does. It connects to your smartphone and shows the real-time status of your meat, roast, or any dish. Precision, practicality, and peace of mind in the palm of your hand. Because, let's be honest, nobody deserves to miss the perfect point at the most crucial moment. Back to Luffy. Gear 5 was also when he stopped being just the Straw Hat Captain and became, in truth, the embodiment of Joy Boy. That laughter wasn't only his, but of an entire generation yearning for freedom. It was as if the whole world held its breath, waiting for that sound that heralded change. And the reaction of those watching, shock, laughter, emotion, it was strange, hilarious, yet overwhelming, because deep down, we all get it. Laughter is a weapon. It defies fear, slices through tension, and shows that even in chaos, there's still a reason to believe. Gear 5's awakening became a turning point in One Piece, not only for the fight itself, but for what it represents. True strength doesn't come just from the body, but from the soul. In the end, the laughter of one man can roar loud enough to awaken the entire world. So, here's the question. When laughter echoes louder than pain, isn't that when true power is truly born?